MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it's next on the show. Adam Conley is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, as I look at this game, there's one number that jumps out to me. Opposing right-handed batters have hit under 200. He has dominated them. So I know he's looking at this lineup and figuring out who are the guys I can get out. And I right now look right at those right-handed hitters.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
At the plate, Corey Spangenberg, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball one. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, Matt, Joey Mack's been pretty good. He's a standard, basic umpire. Doesn't miss a whole lot. At the end of the day, though, he's pretty ordinary.
1-0 count. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
He'll try again. 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's another 2-2. Here's a high pop-up. Prado is there for it. 1 out. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. H, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Well, this is the new model of teams that we see. The strikeout doesn't matter. They're the top third in the league in strikeouts, so we're going to see a lot of swings and misses today. But if they catch one, look out.
Here's Will Myers. He was hitless in the shutout last night. In there, no balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. This one's down to third. To Gordon for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Standing in, Hunter Renfroe, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And a fastball just a bit up. A runner on first with two away. Two and 0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in safely. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Set to deliver on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Three and one. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Hit on the ground out to short. Taken there by Ramirez. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Jared Weaver, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, when I look at his pitching line, the thing I look at is his whip. He's just below league average, so he's not allowing a lot of traffic on the base paths, and he's keeping his team in the games. If he gets a big break early on, he may run away with it, hold on to the lead, and win this game.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Gordon.
Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Harold, this Padres team as they take the field here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1-3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position, but you try to pick up as many wins as you possibly can. That's why this game today is important.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Dribbled back toward the mound. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, D. Gordon. He's not sneaking up on anybody, I can guarantee you that. He's got 50 stolen bases, and I'll tell you, that jumps out as a big number when they're in those pitcher and catchers meetings. I'll be curious to see how they try to defend him if he gets on base in this one.
In is Christian Yelich. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A called strike over the outside corner.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that's a nice curve. Just really froze him. Good breaking ball.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
So striding forward now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Dickerson is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. Miami down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Yonhervis
Leading out for the
Solarte. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Yonhervis Solarte.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bohr in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, time for majestic defensive
Batting
alignment
fifth,
for the Marlins.
The left fielder,
And in
number
the outfield,
24.
Christian Yelich, the smooth strider. He can go get the ball, runs so graceful. It looks like he's effortless, and he's not really running as fast as he actually is, but the guy can go get him.
Striding in, Alex Dickerson, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he's been really cold right now, and again, he finds himself 0-2. When you're struggling, you don't get in hitters' counts, and the other thing that happens, they come right after you. They're not wasting any time coming after him.
The 0-2 home. Line drive to left. Yelich is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, this
Batting
one was
seventh.
squared up pretty good, but
Shortstop.
just like pitchers give
Eric
up hits on
Eichelberg.
well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Eric Eichelberg now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding into the box, Justin
Leading off the
Bohr.
Marlins.
140
First
RBIs
baseman,
for him on the year. So
Justin
do not get up
Bohr.
when he grabs a bat. You will miss something. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And Ibar can't get to it. It's a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the
Batting
first
fifth.
one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
J.T. Realmuto.
Settling in now, JT Realmuto. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Here's the first pitch to him. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here it comes, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Nobody out, runner on first. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Here's Ichiro now, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Ready with the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's flared out toward left. In comes Dickerson, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
All right, here's how the Pods line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Third baseman.
And that shortstop, Eric Ibar. He's won a Gold Glove before, but you're not going to see the guy that's going from one end of the field to the other making ground balls. He now relies a lot on positioning, and he catches it when it's hit to him.
Martin Prado now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Renfroe sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Weaver comes set. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Ready with the 2-0. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit on the ground is short. Ibar fields it cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. At the plate, Christian Bethancourt. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field on his junior, but this is a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Well, that's what you want. The guy in front of the pitcher leads off the inning with a hit. Now it's time to play some baseball. Are you going to bunt him over? You're going to hit and run? You're going to steal? What are you going to do? It gets fun now.
Stepping in now, Jared Weaver. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Into the box now, Manuel Margot. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He singled to open up the ball game. The 0-1 delivery. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Ichiro over to his left, and that ends the inning. Padres go down quietly. Home half of the third coming up. No score. At the plate, Adam Conley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Pitcher, Adam Conley.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And there's a fastball to begin the at-bat as Weaver gets ahead. One out, nobody on.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 21. Christian
Stepping in and ready for
Yelich.
another shot, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Ball 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he'll lay off here as Weaver runs it full now. It's 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So a good inning there for Jared Weaver. It remains 0-0. Digging in to try it again, Corey Spangenberg
Leading off for the
comes into
Padres,
this at bat 0 for
second
1 in the
baseman,
ball game.
Corey Spangenberg.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, first baseman, Will Myers.
Digging in for his second at bat, Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Stepping into the box, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. At the knees, strike 1.
Too high.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Line towards center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready for another chance?
Leading
Ken
off the
Griffey
4th inning.
Jr. He flew out
Center
in his
fielder,
last at-bat.
Ken Griffey Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Margot looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot that time from Ken Griffey Jr. And his power surge continues, and even 60 for him on the year as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
"60 home runs on the season." You know, when you start getting that area, everybody starts talking about Babe Ruth. He did, after all, set the standard for those 60 home run seasons. This is really impressive stuff.
Now batting,
Into the box,
First baseman.
Justin Bohr.
Justin Bohr.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Curveball that time, not even close.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Outside, 3-0 now. Here it is on 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Now at the plate, J.T. Realmuto. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
0-1.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Renfroe will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 51, Ichiro Suzuki.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And Weaver's ready. Here it comes on 1-0. Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Marlins are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We played 4. It's now 1-0 Miami. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte
Leading out for
comes
the
into
Padres,
this at bat 0 for
third
1 in the
baseman,
ball game.
Yonhervis Solarte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Push softly over toward the right side. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping up now, Alex Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Here's Eric Ibar now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That misses. 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Set to deliver on 3-0. 3-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1, 2, 3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
Stepping up to the plate, Christian Bethancourt. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Has a look, now the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now another 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Padres leave 1. It remains 1-0. Digging in, Martin Prado. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Martin Prado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
The windup and the 0-1. This is popped up. Spangenberg is there for it. One away.
The batter, the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez.
Stepping in, Alexi Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Here it is on 3-0. And that one right down Main Street.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hat.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
2 strikes.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dickerson's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The pitcher, number 61, Adam Conley.
So coming to the plate, Adam Conley. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1. Weaver gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. There's a changeup over the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. But they're on top 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Jared Weaver. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Gordon ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
Ready for another chance. Corey Spangenberg. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready once again, D. Gordon.
Leading
0
off
for
for the
2
Marlins.
on his line thus far.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
The left fielder, number 21.
In is Christian Yelich, leadoff
Yelich.
man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So he used the slide step that time, but it didn't make a difference.
Yeah, you can't blame the pitcher on that one. He did all he could do. That was just an impressive show of speed.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. For Gordon, he reaches the 60 mark in stolen bases for the year. Weaver rapidly approaching the 70 pitch mark. He's at 68 right now. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Margot racing back. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. He'll get it in quickly to the second baseman, so it's runners at the corners now with nobody out.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks like that's going to do it for Jared Weaver. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Brad Hand comes into work out of the bullpen now. And Dan, are you surprised that the starter's day is done?
I am a little, Matt, but this is one of those moves that people will debate forever. I think he could have pitched a little bit longer, but I understand the idea of bringing a lefty in to face this upcoming left-hander as well. So we'll see how this works out.
Ken Griffey Jr. will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back easily. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Oh-2 pitch to Junior. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bethancourt has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Bour.
Digging in once again, Justin Bour. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
1-0 count. Here it is. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Here he comes on 2-0. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Three and one, here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson has a play. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
2-2.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses for ball 4.
Now batting the right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ichiro Suzuki. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
0-1 count and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
The count is 1-2.
And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. definitely laboring at the moment.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Boy, that's a big RBI single right there. As well as their pitcher is throwing right now, 3-0 might be all he needs to bring it home.
Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Martin Prado now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded by Spangenberg. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 7th inning coming up. The Marlins lead it 3-0. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Striding in once again, Will Myers. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Will Myers.